Today, Precarious plays
Stardew Valley! So continuing on my personal quest to connect this lovely farming sim to a brutal, post-apocalyptic, alien world, Mad Max, Samurai Jack mess of an environment, you know? Just this sad wasteland where after hungry people attack you and you beat them all to unconsciousness, you have to decide, do I want to use some of my precious medical supplies to bandage them up so they don't die? Or do I just want to leave them out here to get blasted by sand until they expire? Like early on in the game, I was trying to kill as few people as possible, because really, in the beginning of the game where I started, I'm talking about Kenshi, by the way, not Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Where I started, it really was a case where it was just like, there were two groups that would attack you. Weak bandits that were still too strong for a solo, like, wanderer, right? And then they're called hungry bandits. And they're barely bandits. It really would probably be more accurate and responsible to just call them like hungry people. Because they have like sticks, you know?
They're just starving.
Yeah, if you, okay. I was gonna say you do 3 across and then the 5 down, but that's fine. But like they're wearing rags, like actual rags, it's just called rags in the inventory. And you can check their statistics before you fight them. So you can see, it's not just like, they're not just titled Hungry Bandits. You can see that they are actually all starving, and one of the reasons why they're so weak is because they're suffering hunger penalties. I'm laughing about it now, but just because it is so precisely, quantifiably sad.
They put the sad right in your inventory.
It's a consumable item. Like the Sunless Z. Or that other game where you could have the stench of murder as an item. You could put it in your cabinet, if I remember correctly.
What?
Yeah. I love it when games do that, whenever they give you something that represents an abstract concept as an item that you can have, you know? Now, Kenshi, it is ultimately, it's like, what do you do in The Sims? In The Sims, you're trying to get a steady source of income. You're trying to, I mean, if you're playing and you have like a winner's mindset, right? You're not just playing to be sadistic to virtual people.
Yeah.
If you are striving to see your Sims succeed in life, then you want a reliable source of income. You want them to probably have hobbies and specialties, and you want them to be healthy and happy and have all of their needs fulfilled. You want to brutally murder your neighbors and take all of their cool stuff because they've got it, and you want it, and damn it, one of your specialties is making katana. And hoo boy, if you don't have a sweet one of those in each hand, I'm just gonna march over there. I'm talking about Kenshi again. Damn it. But see how easy it was for me to make that transition?
Yeah.
Basically the same game. The only difference is that instead of a meter for hunger and potty time and a sleepiness, and like social, I was gonna say ineptitude, but that's just me. Social desires, like a socialization meter. Instead, you just have a meter for hunger. Weirdly, like they offer, I feel like at some point, either in the past or in the future, they either intended or do intend to add thirst as a mechanic, because there are like bottles of water that you can find, but they don't seem to do anything except for the big barrels that you use to water your plants, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, there's a mood for, or a meter for food, and then there are like 6 or 7 meters that represent the vital essence of all of your body parts.
Mm-hmm.
It's head, chest, stomach, 2 arms, 2 legs, and then a bloodometer.
A bloodometer.
Yeah, for most characters. I'm pretty sure that like bone dogs, they have 4 legs instead of 2 legs, 2 arms.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember how it changes for creatures like spiders, but I mean they've gotta do something somewhere. I know that the skeletons, they're a race of automaton.
Mm-hmm.
Automata? Whatever. Sentient. Well, sapient. Mechanical life. Organic life.
Mm-hmm.
No, synthetic life. The wrong one. I said the wrong one.
Okay.
Sapient, synthetic life forms. Pretty sure that I finally got it all right. Combination of words. That it's a robot with feelings and is no longer just a slave to the man. To the whims of humans.
Mm-hmm.
They have oil instead of blood.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, it's interesting because they run on a completely different system of recovery. They have like a bunch of bonus limb HP to start.
Mm-hmm.
But as they are damaged, it can be like over damaged. Their maximum limb HP can be reduced through repeated injury. And they can only be repaired in the short term with like electronic kits, basically. Mm-hmm. Like I assume it's just like a set of tools and then probably like wire and plates and various oils. And long term, you have to have a special building, like a special table that I think it's called a repair bed, and that will restore their maximum limb vitality.
Mm-hmm.
So I like them quite a lot. I've only found one that was willing to join me, but they're a centerpiece in a lot of my machinations because of their extreme hardiness compared to everyone. And the fact that they don't need to eat. Probably one of the smartest investments that I've ever made hiring them, because I think that they were like 4,500 cats. I don't know why they're called cats, but that's the currency. CATS.
Mm-hmm.
Not literal cats, they're still just coins, but... So, 6,500 cats. That was a lot... No, I'm sorry, 4,500 cats. That was a lot at the time. It was a lot up front. But I'm sure that even with the cost of repair kits, I have not made... I've not lost money compared to feeding someone else every day.
Mm.
I feel like there's this sort of nebulously defined web where I can like plot the association from like The Sims, specifically The Sims 3, because that's the one that I feel, unless there's something that I've seriously missed. I haven't played The Sims 4, but I've seen a lot of footage of it. But unless I have never seen someone explore like farming options in The Sims 4. I don't know if it's there to the same degree that it could be in The Sims 3.
Mm-hmm.
You could like recreate a nice little Harvest Moon-esque farming experience in The Sims 3. It was robust enough to do that, right?
Okay.
So I feel like starting at The Sims 3, you can go to Harvest Moon, and then you can go to Rune Factory, or the other one, the one for the PSP, I think, that was a sci-fi life sim instead of a fantasy life sim.
Mm-hmm.
Innocent Life, I think. It may have been the title. And then you can get to Kenshi from there, somehow. In my mind, that's how it works. That's how
the gradient goes.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. No, thank you. Please be open. Yes!
And I'm just wondering, are you gonna replace those,
radishes. But
how much do the radishes sell for? Do you know yet? Do you recall?
No, I don't remember. More than 40.
Right. Did you confirm that you have poppies in the ground? Because you need at least one to put in a bundle.
I did not confirm that I had poppies in the ground.
You should probably get 5 poppies and then 20 radishes. And don't forget to put fertilizer underneath them this time.
Oh my gosh. You need to stay here and watch.
I will. I'll watch the whole thing. And you know what? Yeah, it's about time. I'm going to end the episode so I know that I'm on it.
Okay.
And then smash cut to the start of the next episode whenever I'm like, we forgot to fertilize the things. I'm so sorry. I will use this Mastercraft Wakizashi to commit Kenshi-style seppuku.
Fertilizer, going inside to get fertilizer. Sing about fertilizer to remember the fertilizer. Fertilizer. What was I getting?